fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say is important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this "that's just the way it is" bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big ass fucking plantation, man. A big ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This shit is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm gonna walk in there, they gonna ask me, why do you even want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay.
We back with another video, man. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it, all right? Now, this will just kind of be one of those compilation videos. I had a couple things I just wanted to react to, right? This one being first. Some of y'all might have seen this. I've been seeing this posted by a lot of people just reacting to this. Mind you, I had no idea who this is. At first, I thought this was like from a movie or something. But this is actually a real person. We got to react to it. Why did I change the way the memes pop up? This is crazy. Look, we got to react to this real quick. Let's jump into the clip.
Okay, so this image is going viral right now. This is the Princess of Bulgaria over here, Kalina. And many people, people had ideas about, Michelle Obama. Many people wondered, just kind of, if you know what I mean. Also, Barbara Bush. You may pick up what I'm putting down here. This one also, people wonder if they're kind of installed as some form of like subconscious, subliminal manipulation, when they install these people. And of course, we can't forget Brigitte Macron. Watch how she sits down here. Many people are puzzled. It just seems odd. Just watch. That's usually how someone else sits down. So this has surfaced on Twitter, and people are wondering if the same situation is going on with the Princess of Bulgaria.
Hey, yo, the Princess of Bulgaria. This is crazy. She definitely looks like the Princess of Bulgaria. Why is her fist balled up like this just on a casual scroll? What? What is them muscles doing looking like this? Let me not interrupt too long.
My thing is this. It's all well and good to know that certain interesting things are going on with famous people and perhaps lies and tricks and manipulations, But I will say, whether or not that is the case with some of these people, which do not wait for the mainstream to confirm this, by the way. It's just it's going to be something you're going to have to, don't hold your breath, put it that way. But my understanding is that this all has to do with the erosion of the family unit. They want to do away with father, mother, and children. That unit, that bond is so strong. When that is transposed across a community of strong fathers, strong mothers, that's a strong community, that's a strong town, that's a strong city, that's a strong country. Strong countries are hard to manipulate. And so they're attacking us from all ends here. The chemicals in the food, water, and air supply, the brainwashings and subliminal messages that they fill the media with. And then also the chemicals we're finding that affect frogs that are very unfortunate as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
I think they all men for sure. Somebody said Bulgaria. Bro, somebody says she has suffered severe facial infections and surgeries which left her disfigured. No, this is not being disfigured. I mean, she is huge. She's gigantic. She more ripped than me, than a lot of men. She's gigantic, bro. No. This you don't get what woman get muscles like this. Look at them rips in the forearms. Bulgaria is insane. That is crazy. Check this out real quick. This is insane, y'all. This really goes to show you the world that we're living in. And so OpenAI and ChatGPT, they're facing another lawsuit for basically encouraging someone to unalive themselves. CNN might be the only article that I saw covered this, but this is real, y'all. This guy right here is a 24-year-old college graduate from Texas A&M. This man held a master's degree from Texas A&M, and I don't know if this story, I mean, it's real, obviously, but in another world, this has to be fake. This guy unalived himself because I don't know why. Because I don't know why. He was basically talking to ChatGPT like ChatGPT was his friend, and it basically encouraged him. Check out some of this clip. I'm gonna have to keep it a little short so we don't get, flagged. Check this out.
Hub for AI innovation. But tonight, some are heartbroken. Some heartbroken parents are warning about the dark side of the technology, specifically when it comes to chatbots. Among them, the family of Zane Shamblin, the 23-year-old from Texas, died by suicide this summer. His parents are pointing the finger at ChatGPT and are now suing its maker, San Francisco-based OpenAI. The Shamblins and other families who lost loved ones also met with California Attorney General Rob Bonta today, calling for more safeguards and regulations on AI before it is too late. Our Suji Nam spoke with Zane's family today and was shown some of the very last conversations he had with an AI chatbot leading up to his death. We do want to warn you, for some, this story may be difficult to watch.
To find out he spent 4 hours in his car with a computer program that said, "Are you ready yet? Is it time yet?" And after my son's life said, "I love you, rest easy, King, you did good." No mother should ever have to read those words.
But Alicia Shamblin did. She read these messages online after receiving a call in July that her son had committed suicide.
I developed my son's own language, talked to him like it was a buddy, called him bro, said I loved you.
She's not referencing a person. She's talking about AI, specifically OpenAI's ChatGPT.
Soulless, faithless algorithm. It is not a person.
Soulless, faithless algorithm. It is indeed soulless, but soulless, faithless algorithm. And at this point, this is where I believe spirits operate through these algorithms, through ChatGPT, because I just don't believe it can be controlled through millions of devices, through millions of people who are actually using it. It is going to adapt in different ways to different people depending on what you feed it and how you talk to it. Y'all, ChatGPT told this man to rest easy, King. Bro, get out of here. Get out of here. Are you ready? Man, come on, y'all. What are we living in, bro? What kind of world is this? This can't be real. Look at this. Rest easy, King. You did good. Look at this. Man, y'all gotta stop playing with me, bro. Y'all gotta stop playing. I'm telling you, these spirits are operating through these algorithms, through ChatGPT. There's millions of portals through the iPhone, through the phone, period. Millions of portals. They're gonna act, different. They're gonna adapt. Some of these spirits are gonna take over and encourage you, because we know demonic spirits is the only thing that encourages someone to do that to themselves. Nothing else. God ain't finna tell you to do that. It's just not how it works. Those kind of thoughts come from the demonic realm. That's crazy, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about that one. That might be the craziest one of this video. But let's jump into the next clip, y'all.
This is an educational thing. There's a lot of kids in here in this chat making music, right? You guys look at it as like, oh, how can I get signed? How can I get signed with Interscope? How can I get signed with Columbia? How can I get signed with Sony? How can I get signed with Warner? How can I get signed with Universal? These people will sign you. You have to play the puppet role, right? And this is why I'm so canceled, because they hate when I say this. You go, you sign your life away, right? You make most of your money with your advance, but once you blow that, right, whether you blow it on bitches, cars, lifestyle, clothes, everything, then you like, yo, my label's putting me no, I don't have no money, da-da-da-da. You shoulda, and this is an educational thing, manage your money right, because when these labels got you, they own everything. Then you're forced to do what NBA Youngboy did, and just hear me out. You sell your catalog. When you sell your catalog, you sell your publisher share. Your publisher share is your writer's thing where they pay you quarterly. They pay you every 3 months. You get a check for your writers, Sound Exchange, a BMI, whether you're with BMI or ASCAP, right? Yep, you sell everything. I say, yo, have my catalog. You have to start fresh. So in my instance, I will have to sell Gummo, Kuda, Billy, Tati, Fifi.
Did you sell those yet?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So you sell your whole catalog. You sell literally your rights to the music. And when you do that, yeah, you get a large percent of money, which people think like, yo, I'm going to blow this. But that's it. You just
give them a so what could you sell Gummo, Kuda, what could you sell all that for right now?
Well, I'm not even looking at it because I feel like that's what's going to, like, that's like having a restaurant. Those are quarterly checks.
Now, I'm pretty sure we all can agree that we don't care how much these guys are worth. We know the whole industry is a facade anyway. But I thought it was interesting, because 6ix9ine doesn't really hold back his words. And it gives you an idea of, just how controlled and fake the industry is. A lot of people take up for their favorite artists. Like even when I was reading through stuff about NBA Youngboy and the publishing to some of his songs that were given up to like an auction, it almost, you can actually go on the website where some of his stuff was auctioned off, and like some of the songs were worth like $72,000 and so on and so on, and you'll get paid quarterly if you buy it. So it was really auctioned off, and it just kind of gives you insight. Like Future did the same thing. Future sold a lot of his rights from 2004 up until 2020. And it was a pretty big deal. So, a lot of the artists have to actually give up a large portion of their publishing in order to pay back debts or just get some money in general. You could, say I don't know if 6ix9ine has a disliking for NBA Youngboy or they beefing or whatever, but I mean, it's true. He said 6ix9ine, he said NBA Youngboy is going on tour so he can pay this money back. I'm not sure if he's still signed to Atlantic. He might be out of that deal and maybe with Motown or something like that. I can't remember his exact label situation, but you never really know what's going on behind closed doors. But it makes sense that a lot of them actually sell it because, it's become a lot more popular lately of artists, selling their publishing to a certain amount of songs or albums. They get a big check, and a lot of that check ends up going back to debt that they owe the label to get out of certain situations. A lot of the time, they're not actually getting this $40 million check and it's going straight to their bank account. They got debt, they got to pay, they got taxes, they got to pay. They were screwed by the label to begin with, and they were forced to sell their own music, which is why 6ix9ine said he looks at it like owning a restaurant. You get a quarterly check. He said he hasn't even looked at what the cost of his would be because he doesn't want to sell it. He wants to continue getting that check and not take a big lump sum, and you have no more residual income from that music, from your biggest songs that you have. So I thought that was very interesting. I mean, at this point, you know, the fact that people even, you know, still want to rap, want to be in the industry, knowing that the more and more you find out about stuff, you see that there's no real money in it. Really, being a rapper is really just about being famous. It's just about playing the devil's game. The biggest thing about rapping is fame. That's it. Being in the industry, the biggest thing that you get is fame, notoriety, connections on TV. You know, people drooling over your image. You pushing a false image. That's all it's about. It's about selling an image to fans so they can continue to consume your music, your lifestyle, and pay the labels. That's all it is. And the labels is the ones that's pushing your image. They paying for it to be pushed to the masses. So every which way your career goes, you owe it all back to the label. I don't even know why people even still want, it shouldn't even be a rap game no more. I don't even know why you still want to rap. The streamers and YouTubers is showing you that you can do this junk on your own and make more money than them. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is changing completely today. It's changing a lot. But yeah, with that being said, I wanted to show one more clip that I thought was pretty interesting. I don't think I've showed it on the channel before with the singer MIA back when she was like exposing the whole Rock Nation and Jay-Z thing, right? Thought that clip was pretty interesting. So that being said, y'all, check this out.
Even when I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation, the first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. And I didn't. Because it's okay. Guess what? I'm 50. And I'm totally fine with the fact I am, because, yeah, I fucking took off when I was 30. Because it took 10 more fucking years than any other, because I was the first and I was the new and I was like making something interesting happen that wasn't fucking happening before.
Someone once said, maybe celebrities who are one-hit wonders are just the ones who refuse to sell their soul. Now this is MIA, the woman behind the song. You know, remember 2010, around there, the song came out. Listen to what she says happened to her in the industry, and now I'm thinking one-hit wonders probably are people who refuse to sell their soul.
I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce. Because that's it. And enough is enough. I'm fucking coming for everyone now. And even Adele, because she's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager. And bitch, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. Oh, I didn't want to drink myself in blood and cover myself in swimming goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. Fuck that. All be a witch. All be that, all of that, all of that.
She didn't want to wear devil horns. She didn't want to drip blood all over. Are you guys hearing this correctly? And you know this woman, right? You know the song, Paper Planes. Now, there are many other one-hit wonders. Think of the guy from... this guy, Atlian Childs. He won X Factor in Australia in 2010. He subsequently, his career changed. He dropped a 4-hour video exposing Freemasonry and what they wanted him to do in the entertainment industry. People are coming out and blowing the whistle and exposing the inner workings. You'd think Hollywood ideally is like this organic movement that's like, let's entertain people and like give them fun things to think about. It's just not the case. There's something else going on here.